Angela FM Kumase 96.1 obetumi adjoin ewo in Facebook usisia na enoma enso aye fine. She said the award winner, the grandmaster, fearless Boachajman quality e de konafia kwa koyama no nsem no. Angel beverages, omu ene de soft drinks papa ni na abedwa so. Eno ena uye program bia weekend way program bia uye bia eso abo modern na oje soft drinks nebi Angel cola we dwa so, Angel pitcher ho, Angel apple lime, Angel orange, Angel mango, Angel energy drink, Angel cocktail and afi Angel strawberry ni nyina no we dwa so obetimi enya bi na odi adujuma program bia uye bia enkoda ni ko school so anu apebi e de amom mpanimfo no medical catch say sugar levels no e wo form etu ye panyina obetimi anunum bi na etimi abo ye pa na bibia etimi akoso mu adaroma ye kofa amano ne nsem no e de abro e wo dwumade ne so eno achi no Kingsmen travel consult as Japan no asset Japan mo wie school degree ne dadam muntimi enya adwuma bia emfa nyeye afa wonso yemfa ntudwa se obese wabo adwuma wa magazine ache wa hu de mechiri eno ma na ne da ya sha wobo afra say 31st night say afi ubetu kwan ne mafi ne ya akwana wieye ba bia wutimu na wo boda de na upesa kakra wanya no kopie mo Japan na akobo adwuma Kingsmen travel consult omudo obeko Japan na afi wakwa akoye adwuma na bibia atimi akoso na skaba wo apesa wonso no utimi kona akoye adwuma bia e wo Japan no eno nso asset the amount akwanya ne da ho enti emma no entwam frɛ 0256 623 591 0256 623 591 0256 623 591 and 0554 347474 0554 347474 uno monchichen komana fe omumfa onwrem e Japan na ekopo adwuma live on Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 and afe talk more GH ewo YouTube quality e de kwaba.
This is Angel Sunyani.
Okay. Yankona yamfama no nsam no entoa so emamuna fenoma so entimi ankoso a eno ayechesa Roundup so no ene agensam no enso ngatimi jamamuna fenoma so etimi akoso ye live enso ewechesa Facebook no so eno aye Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 sanso ngana chesa talk more GH eno enso aye YouTube no so yadensam no enso ngade twetwa mamuso matimi ati ewejimede ne so a ni nyina so elechesa nselka shanu so sa and the matches are na no and subeti akosua yade sa games no edebetu jebeko England na fe yade nsam no and some letimi jama mo sanso and infantu just matches are I was a sad games to know, and so Etima Cosin, the sad games to know, and so never to the Twitter, Mamusumati to say, and that's a big game, son of a Cosso, Don Summer, and the two animals, I know I David Tilamadonina, and no, and so never to my Cosso Inter, Omupo editor, a similar Timno, and my sad game, no, and so let him across your Beuro, near the sad game, no one some the Twitter Sanso, and the infant Twitters, Juventus Timno, Omu Emma Tomobom, and so editor Napoli, and my sad game, no, and so etimi akosiri nyina no ye de sa game no enwa sem betuja ansana ya uram enso na watese Manchester City omu ane Arsenal de Gunners match nyame ya to no enso boss no ye de sa game no wasem na betuja ema mo so matimi ate e wo dwumade ne so a ni nyina so later sense kenta matches na doso ye de ni nyina no and so the Bamamo na enoma so etime koso join it and so I watch as a Facebook no so Angela from Kumasi 96.1 Angela from Kumasi 96.1 and so I just a Facebook na ya day and something you know edit Twitter and Manchester musu etime na enra and na ekoba se Ronaldo tima ni di and so na just Ar Nassar umuma chanu ekos no say owura na the team and so they just Luis Castro na onu ekochi coaches our team no owura no omujano kwansanya dia wono ebetimi coaches abobo kono Emma enoma so etimi akoso eninti owura na ne tin edi Stefano Piolia na o coaching a similar team no ono na sisi ameka so coach eno na chese abobo kono Emma enoma so etimi akoso enra ne first match no akoso no ye the sa games no wasam no eno enso na baba tuta Emma chese mo so matimi atina owura ne tin enso na chese si Ronaldo enra owura no essence ko enso na etimi ma team no Emma enoma so etimi akoso a eno chese say countdown no eno akuso akoso mu hwa ne mu say Ronaldo ebetimi say 1000 goals no anasa si Ronaldo enya dia wono enso betimi say goals a eno enso na chese ensema ye dia tutama mo so betimi atena enra Ronaldo was also a sheko at my team no no match no across no omu ewene sa game no Emma enoma so etime koso kama yet and was some now to almost 3-0 and some letman ma bobo kua ne day answer the chess all itifaka womu and some letantiment saka and no answer etime koso na sisi ameka se owura na ne tin and some let chess see Ronaldo no or say random so betimi aje and no aye gokin no sini naso nam anoma so etime akoso kama mamen fon to das o mo top scorers na owura na the team na the chese Alexander Mitrovic this year was as ye Emma sisi ameka so no enso etime 6 goals enoma so koso ade masa team no Emma enoma so etime atoja sanso ana Karim Benzema last year Benzema enwo so pasisi ameka se Benzema wano enso etime 4 goals owura na the team ade chese Ronaldo and some letting us 3 goals. Sesi America Sama Omukoke no, and on answer a much here. Yet I want some to the say, my man found to just say. Orana niti anson ngale chese si Ronaldo no makacho se eno se go na ayes half time na game ne kosino na aye ne bana niti adi Ronaldo Junior na owura no anasa akora ketwa no na ono so te stance ni ma na ohwesa game no ekoso na de mensa kan se half time ekoba se Ronaldo ese go no ena Ronaldo adi ne nsate na akora no so na odi ne nsate na akora no so no ena oye ne nsate ya ne miensa enso leti mede chira kra ni nyina ne se Ronaldo no patche se enreti ena ne pa no enso lesi aka ma anasa omu enso etim bi no ene etese omu kra ne tim no ema si Ronaldo pa no ese 2 goals anything Senebano as a 2 goals na onu Ronaldo and son let's a baku enra net as 3 goals and omusha and son let man Martin na nunti and a cobas or another day and son let us see Ronaldo wano emakin in samiensa and son let him chane pana say oh Facebook kunuswa nebano ana chesa no and son last resonia kobitua na omuso ehwesa kema and no and so to me cross into ra ne day and son na chese si Ronaldo and yatene wasem ya tuja na sese Ronaldo no was starting season here dia ben second se si Ronaldo and ya des 8 matches and Ronaldo and to be a si Ronaldo and so lebetimi anya 40 years na aye si Ronaldo benya 40 years no mame fan to just Ronaldo I watch 8 matches si Ronaldo abodi about team no sese wasem aye 7 goals and I see Ronaldo asanso aye 2 assists na chesem aye 9 goals involvement owura na ne din ade chese si Ronaldo wano enso letima ye dia matim no ema enoma so atumi akoso a ye this story no na dia Twitter ema chese mo so matimi ate na me free si Ronaldo dia no na me de manim a chensem fu from enra OG Senis omobo game na ayesa game across so many senatien and esiama sa game ne koso na obaka sa time enro na cho na just ayakale bedi mouse ya bo ayebe first half na just OG ni se team no o ma hwe akama kumaku ensia e ma just senatien team no na omutimenti kana eno etime koso unim se sa enro no ana na just OG ni se team no omuti 120 years na ayesa club no enso etimedi na enu asa time omudi o manifest ni masa we omu crown ne kama na udi 120 years na chesen uboma chede chesene tien na utimi se akama kuma ko enwotwe enso netime de chesene tien na just afofita no wadini ye pa ema no maso etimi akoso ene tin ayade se boboku a ne din enso na de chese o jise ni se omu ese akama kuma ko nwotwe a boboku ne din na de sene tien omu entiment saka eno enso netime akoso a yade enwasam no na de metefo Emma Samosu Matiate, yeah, live on Facebook and so. Eno Angela from Kumase 96.1 Angela from Kumase 96.1 I didn't some no eno anson let him ya Twitter Emma Mosumetimati ya twaso near the ansam no anson let him tamamo na sisia meka senyame ya tuma yem fam to just a match sauro and no anson nabetimi akosua ye wuram e was games nim na fe ye de enwasam no na ya Twitter match Samoso Matimiate, Name Sasian, answer their free Chelsea. Namea Dumano, I just 11:30, and a Chelsea match in Basumasa. Chelsea for say Ekobas Omu winners a gamer, and no answer course at the last time. Chelsea starting league Omu answer a winner 3 matches at Wasano. Na a yo run any and some managers Antonio Conte. One and not just a winner 3 matches and some let me away at Waso. Emma and Omasu etime Koso Kama. Say Ekobas coach way and some let me as a West Ham. Not just and their coach on Nanso Baba Yasa recorder and no answer down and what you know. Messaso Cacho say. Manager, one eba the first season, just as our first season, no, ono ansu etime wene, matches ane wa way, and no etwas kuma sano, 2016 akoba say, or run on a team that it just a pep, one ansu ebesi anaso be coachy, and no Manchester City team no, Emma and no mason letime kosua, yet and was some to them to Orana, Niti and some managers a yapuno, and some maris canin some no, yet and was some non money Twitter, Emma Samosu Matimiate, na Cecilia Mekase Chelsea, Omobobo Konon. Omumacha, no answer Basuno, says Omni West Ham and Apple. Na a yes, I came over another thing, and so Nanichas a Kudusino, Yabel said on no Ebesia Faso, and so Etim de Rasa Macha, Yamea to my non Lanso Basu Giatianie, and none what time it be true just say, boy Nani thing, and it just a yak Zuma. Kazuma non Omutono, and so etimi atinima West Ham, and no I Chelsea Wobokono, and I just a ton Sabueno, Emma and no masu etime Koso, Nan Obeka Sayana, I yes our time Omutono no, Omuton Bueno. And he just said 21 point, and I said 29 million pounds. And I omuton Orana, Nidim, and it just said Kazuma, Wano Equasina Kanema na agenta. One only dear, and so etime broadcast our dealer, and no estimate Sika. Na I was a Chelsea and Ora, and answer my men and the at the Marina Granovskaya. None of the master agent, and San Casasicano, Emma McCatchos agent in the Chelsea, and Marina Granovskaya Echo Court, Emma Nomason Latimia Coso. Na Cecilia Mecasa, dear Bertra say, yes, Chelsea, I catch a court and say, Ora and Samna or Dupano. And some no, and your papa now just say, oh, yes, and some no, and some city I was say, and that's a court to the Atun Samnuku, and I'm saying almost incorrect. I just know I summer, or rather about 2 and I just 3 million euros, and I send 3 million pounds, or run a person or J, and the free Chelsea, and Marina Granovska, Chelsea for him on Pesa Courtino, and some let me to a Samnuku, now and no maso etimia coso, now Uranon. I just saw Argentina. One who added Chelsea a court, no. Yasen a Casama for Casa. Now, then some are okay, you say. Also, food say Chelsea, Omuasam, and ye. Emma saying, oh, Chelsea, I had say almost so much preaching, Rabbi. I just a Sam Marana Chelsea, and some let me preach, no. Say Chelsea, I Nessa Omuma Sassam Echo Quota, Ebeka Kubas or Coach Ebedi, none ever boy Chelsea say, I was say Omutia Sicano, and some let me ma a yes Saif Rubia. Warrior Chelsea and Baby, and it is a bassa. Chelsea team no asem no manyana, and on Akodi Premier League for no, Omu and Subetimia Tanasa so, Emma and Noma so Etimia Kosua, and not Tinas say Chelsea, Omu Peso Murana for Motu Sansamikua, Yadis Ansam no Nanso Etimia Twitter, Emma Mosumetimia Nanse, Mebeka say. Chelsea team this our timer now just almost submitted way UEFA almost conference league and on answer betting across now almost submitted almost Oman fa Wesley Fofana 18 Alfanshim Sanso and Infant to just a co Palmer one also team na encounter na Enra Yabusa coach Tanity and it just Enzo Maresca one on and a coach Chelsea team this na a day and our boss tournament Sakobasa Chelsea Omu Enson Letimetia and Oma Betima Cross now we are listening na Sisia Caseko Palmer and after Orana the team and it just a Fofana and Yadomu Enso Etime Uramu Yentes Makocha Niti at the Enzo Maresca or the Tuja.
This week, a number of players ahead of their Champions League matches are unhappy with the new European format, the matches, too many matches. One player even suggested potentially going on strike in future. Well, you have a big season ahead. Obviously, Cole Palmer not in your Conference League squads. Obviously, you have a duty. Do you feel you have a duty of care to look after your players? Because of course, that was we've got so many games coming up.
Yeah, I said the reason why Cole, Wes, and Romeo they are out of the squad in conference is just to protect them a little bit. For Wes and Romeo, it's a bit different because they came from long injury from last year. For Cole, it's a mix in terms of also has been a very tough season for him in terms of intense season last year, and we try just to protect him. And as I said already the last time, the reason why it's just for that.
Okay. And no, I am some Uranity at the and some Maresca no, and a coachy, I Chelsea Bobo Kono, and a Urano at the Sansam no Adi Atuja, Yade and one some no I met for more join and some now test a Facebook on the Sanafe, Yade and some no and some Latimita Mamo, na and no maso Etima Cosmeta so, Ewo Aya Chelsea and a Western Mata, Namia to no Airbasu, and no Ireland 30, I test a game the Air Cosino, Medicine game no one some no answer at the na sisi America se owura na ne din enso na ne chese aye malo gusto na ye hwe ne musan kan ho betimi atono ba sisi America se enya de a owura no enso na ho etimi atono na enro training na course no yakwa ko owura no a picture na e chese na o training Adi amatim no, and it is our journey of Facebook Kunisua, or run and the other just a Maro Gusto, and I am one some no, and no answer letting me to the annual training, and no etima course or run a training, you know, and yet I want some there to the way to say, or run one to the name of Minatia, Chelsea coach, no, Nabeso or Rossino, now or dino answer etime Rasa Kema, Yamea Tuma no answer Basua, yet I want some no Matifo, and Manchester Mosuma to the Chelsea, or player. At the Malo Gusto, and yet then was some no Nadia Twitter, and Mata Samusumati, and some now just a year so. Now I a boy now, Nede at the Resemsino, says a Malo Gusto and William Tono, and into Mata Busway, and yet dear. Obeti Messi akan enso letimi da match as Chelsea omobobo ko na ya busa se Reece James nso ese na ne ho sitie na ne ho atimi atona wono ebetimi bo ediama team no anasa sen na de ne sitie de be chese enra Chelsea Emmanuel start omo league no na eno Chelsea man league na eno etime start ye ko hu se owura na ne tin ade Chelsea Reece James wono o family atum se sia de amaw eni ti ubetimi atake eno na ori atoso enam se enra Emmanuel bona e course Reece James ekokohe bi nam se ne nua ba a Chelsea ne tin ate Laurent James no wono esia kanema Chelsea man no ema eno maso etime course tinra wono enso etime kohe sa game eno enso etime course wa yete enwasem na twetwe ono de yenim date kwan ho beto no because we training kyese owura ne ya kyerɛ sɛ ne ho anyam tɔne sese kura Malo Gusto de bia nyame ya tuma aye game saka no ɛno nso bas no betimi aretane animanum ya na afei waba besina kan ya de matim no na ɛno ma so atimi akoso kama Dear Minsakan, and so and say, said the last 56 matches are and no ultimate course between Chelsea, Omu and just a West Ham team no, Chelsea, Awenema Kumako 30. Not as a Chelsea team no, Omu ultimate West Ham Kakra, the last 56 matches, none Owenema Kumako 30, not just a more than half of the game, and no course in Chelsea Arena, draw any memu. Enunti Chelsea team ene omu ewo upper hand omu ebetimi ase aye West Ham team do na enoma so etimi akoso na sesi ameka se ade a ene Chelsea team also mo hwe ne ye nie dia mensa kan se owura na ne din enso na ne chese Wesley Fofana wonu epe aye Levi Colwell no yes, about airport and as area boy on yadia because this year report I mean can say yes area dwells Oranum and so etimacono and Mubako pe and a wetting ya winning and into a tresse boy none day and it's just a Wesley Fofana no about just area dwells Orano and into yes Chelsea for say Omuhe a Thomas Suseke ye Sankabaya Kwanes on my penche boy none day and it's just a Fofana and Kaumani Bajen. Nebia, a branch and a thing added tossing at Darabia, yo, one on Latimia status I came no, and so at me the Chelsea. Yet this our story on Nadia Twitter, and my Tessamosumatimate. Na Cecilia Meka say Chelsea team no, say Ufu say Omatoria. The last time in about 2000 and Penifone say, Omu ebe more transfer windows and san Omasa shall compete. Nam Nanoma so ultima Kosokama and into Jaminsa can say Enra our press conference na say and a coach and a team Adam Mariska at the quarter just a Chelsea ebetimi aklosu aye Gaba and on ada aye between Chelsea the kind aye Manchester City the Atosumenu aye Arsenal and the Atosumia aye Liverpool team na and just a Chelsea no omoto se Chelsea ankoso anta enom abehaden acha se Chelsea team nya dia omo ebetime close sa gap no enom aye between aye sa two teams na and as sa three teams na ye de ehwo asem na to dentene coach ne say nyame ya tuma aye January transfer Chelsea ebewuram ombeto nemom so mo to sebi omo de nyansa ebeto ho esanso anya fontu jase nyame ya tuma no aye nasama eno so Chelsea abesato nemum sanu so omoto sebi omo tinyansa enso na betimi ato ho ema eno maso etimi akoso a ye this story no na dia Twitter ema tasa mosoma timi atia ye de ehwo asem na metefo ye firi ho na ye de ani enso etimi atensam fofrom ne ye de sansam no enso etimi dia Twitter na sisi America se Manchester United nyame ya tuma na 4:30 Manchester and Crystal Palace and Asia Massa Crystal Palace for no Macatro said last year almost Manchester 4 Emma Chessa and Tassentase and a Manchester team now Rowopa say a Michael Olisenum Emma Casimiro mo area from not just a Saturday or more no Sana Atifaso near Senoma Yebeso Mopa Omufan to Omutim because anyway Omutim non and said yet and it and a matter and was 3 parts yet I want some there to and run a Joe and Asan and you may finish or said about 2 just boy na the thing added just a taro Malasia Oranon I started training and so at him the team no na enra training on or your warm up prepare and at the team ansana one on every team not as on individual training Emma no maso etima koso and into training a course no Orana the team added just a Malasia and ya or joining group no Emma just omuya entire training and no and some let me koso yet and was some there to just our time no mami fan to just ora ne din ade kyɛ sɛ Lindelof nso ɔno so akɔnkyɛn akyɛ paa na ɔno so no ne ho atɔ no a sisi ameka sɛ annual training a ɛno ɛtumi course no Lindelof ɔno ɛnso ɛtumi training yɛ ɛde ma team na wɔnya toe injury ankyɛ sɛ sisi ameka sɛ ɛyɛ saa toe injury a owura no ɛnsa ɛtumi aka ne ho atɔ no a nyame yɛ adom a ɛyɛ saa game no ɛno anaasɛ ɔntumi nsi aka kora no a wɔstate training ɛde ama team no a ɛnkyɛ ɔno ɛho bɛtumi atɔ no na anoma so atumi akɔ so a yɛde ɛho asɛm no atwodwa no sɛ sɛ deɛ me nsa ka ne sɛ owura na ne din ɛnso ɛne kyɛ sɛ Rasmus Højlund ɛno a mede bɛto dwa sɛ coach no ɛkɔka no baabi sɛ boys no ɛyɛ likely sɛ omu anase obetimi asi akan ade amatim no sanso ana Mason Mount wono so ebetimi asi akan de amatim no na eno asa time aye team no omu travel na omu to mo na London na nyame atum ene game no akoso no players are sporty woman nyame ya tuma ena coach na se team no ebe confirm squad Manchester ade kwakopo ade cha Crystal Palace na mum sa time na chesem omu free team no na omu to mani ache London no sporty players ni binom a chese susu se omu eka sa lesa nyame ya tuma mani kwakopo ade cha Crystal Palace ema sa game no enso etime koso na sa players sporty woman diamensaka and some gonna say Rasmus Højlund or Katim no. I just say all travel now or didn't need and so etimache London and your nonco Yehu Harry Maguire, Yehu Johnny Evans, Lisandro Martinez, Manuel Ugarte, Christian Eriksen, Jose Enrique Casemiro, Anthony Ekatim, Alejandro Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, and I feel Rasmus Højlund, Medini team, and so Etimia Twitter, Omina so Katim Nua, Yamia Tuma and I. Omupo and so etimidama Manchester United na enoma so etimia koso nemom Yahoo Mason Mount ewo team nimbat per memory report amensaka and so chese owura no Okatim no a chese aye likely some Mason Mount no ono ebetimi asiakan and so etimidama Manchester United ya this our story in area to the coach no eri kotu ja enro say nansen obi ehu e money boss say Mason Mount no opo edema Manchester United ya start season no obi ehu money boy na also chiri sesesi anu wato na wono ese babe sina kan dem team no ekwambia so abranche no one so no ebetimi abo Manchester na enoma so etimi akoso a yade sa story no ade Twitter no ayensema coach and the Eddie Ten Hag one enso etimi ya Twitter yade ehho asem ne metifo danra ena Casemiro ekose ye ewo chese eyempuni tintanfidie ni so fa Casemiro ba ne to so mame Casemiro ba ne na say ebimba ka say akura no say Casemiro ahweye na wankwankwa edie na ebe ha dwem because omusi akura ne say Japan ni say China ni nso ay asebo akura ne ta Facebook no so Casemiro ne ba enenra na chese ono ese Manchester Jesia bo ese ne nanu a akura nse de wasi tia bo no so ne masa akura no behu bobo Casemiro ba no o he chese kwaya akura na faso etia bo no so a akura no behu bobo ene almost kasi enko pasa ema focus omso nkonkwo DNA test enya sa kese oba no hwe oni China ni bi na ko we se Japan ni o ena ode aba be se Casemiro enche no enso ngare tese ensema ya de atuja ema mosomatimi ate enso ngawo tese eye so no so a ya de sansem no emete for joining ewo eye Facebook no so Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 Sanso ena talk more GH ewo YouTube no so inti no ancha say yade enho asem na TOK MO now I join na yade show no enso etimi ato ase so 5 e de Casemiro bana to see pa o hwe na nima atumi say yes oba we de akura ketua no chese wonsa Casemiro ba kokra nji ato so na yade nsam no enso atimi tamamo na enoma so atimi akoso kama na meka aye Manchester sam no omu ane Crystal Palace na Asia na owura na ne tin ade Oliver Glasner wono ane coach ane Crystal Palace team no coach ne say yan fan to just ena match no e cross no ono so players Enya dia omu ebetimesi akan ade amatim no na owura na ne din ade chese eye check dokure enya de obetimesi akan enso natimi de amatim ne sanso ene mfanto just Trevor Saloba eyade se omu fa no ade ne free Chelsea no ono onyan start nkeke ball emfa matim ne ntenda no so no eye out enya dia owura na ne din ade Trevor Saloba wono ebetimesi akan de amatim na yade enwasem na tuta eno na jo what is a Vinicius catch us boy na the thing added just Mason Greenwood say clubs do na person almost fano aye FC Barca and watching aye clubs are bamuche team no and just person omufa ohura no na obesi na kan ede matim no dia mensa kan na no pay and so and say aye say PSG almost say modu oma bema munyo mudin enfirimu because that boy no last year after a transfer window close here no na boy no aye willing say Oba besina kan edema PSG na mom PSG team no na a close doors no edema no and PSG enyo madwen se abrante na ne tin ade chese Mason Greenwood no o mekwa kofa ne na asa so fa ne china enya dia omuya branch na ewo team nim achesa no PSG omunsem omuso atimi atuda no ana ye de enho asem no ene emetefo emamoso matimi ate na nyame ya tuma ye mfantu dose matcha enye bobo kwa ne din ade Manchester City omubo ade tia Arsenal no matcha emu asepa na owura na de din ade chesa Mikel Arteta akasa area fasa game nyame ya atuma no enso baso na Mikel Arteta ena yedi kan yebusa so panyini na game wey anu hwepa sese e wose Arsenal monson etimi ssasa game nyame ya atuma no enso baso enya sa emanfo be sase akase an ono kwan no league no mon sentimi nye ena mere bia na mapoto league no emere bia mokoso wan ma san emere bia montimi nye enen awasamo Manchester City na enoma so etimi akoso owura na ne din ade chasa Mikel Arteta SM fanto dase omo prepare game no say omo ba be se na no maso etimi akoso enso etimi de amatim no say eduru mira bi na se Arsenal ebetimi asa ombe se ba mo Arsenal fons na say mo ya dapafo too much na money Atlanta kra esia kana mu defende say money Tottenham Hotspur esia kana mu defende na aye Tottenham mpunie ena mu gu etre sanne Manchester City de na de masa bases no mu be pack be 20 ena de esia kire ho eni tenei o said the normal city owura na ne din ade Mikel Arteta esia mfanto just omuko na omakwa akowini sa game nyame ya tuma eno enso paso yentinsema Mikel Arteta Tuja.
This season, you need to go that one step further, show that initiative to really lay down a marker in this title race.
For sure, we're going to prepare the game to win, that's for sure, like we've done tonight. And that's been the message already. And in order to do that, there are going to be things that we're going to have to do much better than tonight. And some things that we've done exceptionally well tonight, do them as well. Because we're going to have the performance that we all know to beat them.
Okay. Hello, I am some Mikel Arteta ade atuja yade ehwasam no emete for se omu prepare game no say omu akwa na enoma so atimi akoso a yade ehwasam no atuja join ewo eye Facebook no so Angela FM Kumase 96.1 Angela FM Kumase 96.1 Sanso and infanto just talk more GH YouTube no so eno aye TOKMO na the GH ade asoso na no maso etimi akoso kama eno just platforms o join na yede ensam no enso etimi ya Twitter na owura na the din ate Mikel Arteta eno se from Twitter say Mose Calvin De Bruyne ontimi emosa game nyame ya atoma no enso baso no eno mo se sa no mo kan eno se from Twitter say say even when it's a Kevin De Bruyne and to me almost a gamer nyame ya tuma no enso baswa Manchester City team no omu ewo Ike Gundogan omu ewo Bernardo Silva omu ewo Kovacic na fe Foden ombetimi amati enso etimi dia na sa clubs bi say no eya na omu depend on individual quality so omu eye teamwork Nobody a show, and I'm saying, world class players are Obi Abetimi Ahau, Emma Chester game now because Arsenal some casualties are Ayadesa Martin Odegaard, say, yes, I came and no air cosino, and in Chennai, Omuranimu say, yes, I came, Ometimia say, na and no maso etimia coso, na on Oran at the Ellen Hala, and yes, opinions say, Halai. Gosi Shanis also 4 matches our pono was a 9 goals at the Ama City team unsurono and I say fan Twitter say all stars in the Obetima Case or no any the main man and some letting Manchester City team no Nemum say Omiyo Martin say Omudo tension Kwakoma Ellen Hala and Kwa Masa, Man City be di Arsenal juma. I didn't you know any concert just say omote tension and some let him matches Urano, Emma and Omaso Epial Coso. I also try. Now, omutim stopping Manchester City team no. Any concert omudo tension. Echo Ellen Halaso. Now, Ocean fan to just say a woman say I will say omudo tension no. Echo a teams in so. And as I know a players I can so. Name unsoon to me Casen. What they call other players in the so now what guys say Ellen Hala on kwa enromi masa say oh yes sir Hala ebetimi akun Hala ebetimi stop and I say obetimi atetun chena I was say almost stopping say or no ebetimi say go and so etim dem Manchester City yet and who some to jana say Ellen Hala no media Twitter say a man phobia say company say ebeya Real Madrid team no Omunton eye Vinicius Junior na omunkofa Ellen Hala enfa nimra na omesho team nim na no maso antimi ankoso eni te mari team esase se ya ase sebi bola so jano chese ohun ani na ase enso jaba kotie mu hwe e wona bon say yes ade na hwehwe entenei yate ne sano obeka se Madrid omayi omani wani bete no na chese boy na ne tin ade Hala Oma sanso pan ho omupa no so amasa ebe den se boy no ebe kase no enso let me tama Madrid chenei yesi Branton Man City ebe se omu data no Emma enoma so etime cost se the bear wono ebe standing a contract no e de ma team ni die tie nie yeso boy no e willing say obe standing a contract no Emma enoma so etime cost so namum de men say kan say wama eye team no eno eye chese adia eno eye chese or the enoma to ho ni nyina ne say so be say a age say yesen eye team ni de shem say sawo ye club na so person obefa na 150 million euros say omuti ase na say omude sa cross no esem di obesente enso let me jama team enya sa enya dia branch no ebetimi asende say wa wo what you say boss na eya not say omujiri say eya team meet say Madrid eba say team meet say Barca omusika sem ye na say omukase omuba ebe den say obetimi atani omu down what you say nti enei fasikani sem se duru ho na se club no ebetimi atua omuntua onko non konko sina kan enfama sa clubs in anunti ena sisi ameka se boy no ana twen se wono enso ebetimi stand the ama team na ye de ehwo asem na tuja enra meka cho se boy na ne din ade Kevin De Bruyne no yenim se omo ye krokro the John ana se Man City team no omo park out as a boy no ontimi ensia kan na so besia kan ana jono ana sa se e pass a boy no omuntimi enru ni out whether say obetimi asia kan anas ontimi sia kan na owura ni din enso ade chese pep ade kotu twa e wo press conference ase say wono osisi se boy no e feel better enra awia no na omuhwe ne mu say nyame ya atoma ena omesa training se kobase omu training na owura na ne din ade Kevin De Bruyne and so etimi sa training a likely say ochina obetimi asia kan e de amatum na ntini nyina ba wie ne se aye boy ne betimi asia kan ana se ontimi sia kan no ni nyina so aye ne training na nyame ya atoma no enso betimi akoso se kobase Kevin De Bruyne etimi training a fatu trim se wan sha obetimi asia kan ade amatum na yete ehwo asem na to dasa na ana se nyame ya atoma china owura na ne tin ade chase Ellen Hala se kobase o se gola mame fan to dasa si Ronaldo Ajadia say ne goals or say ɛno ayɛ the fastest goals Ronaldo ahyɛ Ediama club ɛwɔ asase esu no owura ne bɛyi kɔ record no na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔsɛ si Ronaldo record no ɛwɔ match ɔmo body kyia Inter na mmom wantimi anhyɛ go ɛnɛn see Ronaldo as 100 goals. Sometime no Oyusu matches and no 105 games and I see Ronaldo Oyusu here and Jeminsa can say Ochina and match in a cosino when I matches a tosso 105 matches Edema Ellen Hala one as 99 goals Sakobas Oseko Ochina where you see Ronaldo record when Timian Shekola Natchez Ronaldo and a Dasu Equas record now and no answer Tessa, yes, I can yet and once I'm there Twitter. Now make a Calvin to Prina, Assam Achero. Say, Oran or Nini, and into the Oya Day and Pra, and some letting a Pamno, Man City Ebesom Siachi, and Sakran Oranon. O my jai amanako. Na Sisia Mekasi the players Auro and some letting me a Twitter. And me a catch him say a year Florin Feta. One on Essena Canima Leverkusen. Manchester City interested one mu Sansu Anna Jamel Musiala. One also known Manchester City pe because our boys we say Kobaso Unyoma and Calvin De Bruyne pe I just ometi me a ball and from letting me jamo team no na enoma so etimi akoso nemum anopay dear mensa can say yes dear I likely say one year Manchester City ebetimi akwa fano no eye Xavi Simons Osina kan Edema Leipzig as see amekase oye PSG omu player no sa boy no and a demensa can say Manchester City I likely say umetimi afano no aba see Kevin De Bruyne 9 Emma enoma so etimi akosua yade ehho asem na Twitter Emma mosumetimi na asema nano Owura na ne din ade chasa Rodri ade kotu das ai sese fixtures no Edos no do Emma den me be catch us boy no cross wono sa anhwe ya one hwe bedroom na bi no ebetimi akwa ne say players no ebetimi akwa strike say enya dia matches no ombebo sebasa Emma nya monwa na enra owura ne din ade Pep ono so kasa fa ona Pep say yemfa to das hwe opa mama ewiase media and sorry mama coaches and sorry mama chess and penifo wasasi so and sorry enyina senka say fixtures no edos rodo omonte so enya dia ometimi afight sa dia we da namum omu a ometimi afight sa dia no eye players omusi akan adema teams no say akobas players no ede omu gym na say akobas omu ko striker ebetimi duru na bia Mbeka se omunteten ayesa games ni so na enoma so enkoso na obeka ya enu akwa no owura na ne tin ade Ancelotti ade kotu da se onu onim na de man nim ane se sa aye fishes na ewiase ekasa ade fa no se kobas omuka se omu ete aye match sauro a players no ebo ade ma teams na o se aye Madrid o ma ready se Umbete omusika ne so sika bia omoje enso etime ne momo no omuso bete samo te matches no so dia ene omusika no ombete so monya ne sa na players no ehuntomo na enoma so entime ankoso yentie sema Pep Guardiola edu to dade fa sansema sese eno so koso no ho.
Well, I'm agree with you, maybe for the first time, that many voices are talking about the players. I'm pretty sure of that. If something is going to change, always must come from the player. The only ones can change something is about the organization to take a voice and do something. That business can be without managers, can be without sporting directors, can be without media, can be without owners, but without the players, cannot be played. So they only have power to do it is them. So. And also I'm pretty sure they do it for me to adjust this game to be a more attractive game, and that's the reason why I think not just Rodri, so many players, not just, I would say not just in these countries, all around the world, the people is starting to talk. Yeah, we'll see.
No, I asema owura ne tin ade chese aye Pep Guardiola wano enso etimi ade atuja yade ehwo asem no emeche for say without players no ebeden passes ade no metime tu ase enso etimi ade afiri ho yade ehwo asem no emeche for na Liverpool team no mo coach no ade akoto just say uye Liverpool supporter to adwene mu enam say Martin Zubimendi no enya Liverpool team na kase omumpe no omo Liverpool team na omo peno na mom boy na nkasa ene na atwe se enya de a wono abeba besi na kan ede ma team no o se kan nsaka na enka na ni beje ebasa matches in edoso ene ti obetimi rotate na eno maso etimi akọ basisi akase ya omo nsa entimi anka ne de na chese ran rafin bet no ono an bebo ne sa ene abatu ni manoma enso etimi akọ so the last time me betu just a Liverpool team no omo pese omo switch ede free chese eye Nike na omoko Adidas ema enoma so etimi akoso eno aye next year ena Liverpool team ni pese omo switch na me catch us omo away jersey no eno ebeye white eno aye dominance aye white na aye red kakra bi afam na no maso etime akoso ene ye jersey a me be catch us Adidas omo pese omo enso etime ye edema team no na sisi America say jersey sa eno egu Facebook no so no ena afa aye talk mo GH ni so no wey ene jersey sa ye nya ne jersey Adidas for no omo pese omo ye de ma Liverpool team no first jersey ene ye red no second jersey aye white no ena afa aye third kit no eno so ebe green na omo de white enso etima ne na musa eno enso later senselka na omo si jersey no ombe de kan alanche eno aye 1st July 2025 and Demensa can say Liverpool omu agencies Adidas omu enso betimi dia bano eno ene yete ho asem dia 2020 say oh aye Facebook no so and as unya join ya na what joining in time na chese also etimi Liverpool mu agencies ebeba bonten next year na enoma so etimi akoso a yede ho asem no ade atuta yesrada say o pese o join eno aye talk mo GH WhatsApp group na me the number no Twitter for number no na chese high overbo high na odiama ayesa number no ye be join announce ye be send it yi no link no e amount na also wetimi join na no maso etimi akoso number no aye 0244 885 101 0244 885 101 no one join in now for enoma so etimi akoso enso etimi jama ye den wansam na 2020 na me guso na me Liverpool agency no en wansam na 2020 and dey eno another Facebook no Liverpool next season mu jersey no FPA red white and a green and I'm bayisu na ya to so encha me ko Spain na me kakra ade atuja na sisi America se Alexander Isaka wonon asina kadema ayempu no Newcastle team ne dia Isaka enso ane sanya me ya tuma eno ayata se nas summer yasu PSG episode befa boy no na yasu bobo kwa ne din ade Newcastle esen omedi atuja se PSG my imagine some beto boy ne dia 100 million euros Samuel ready a monfa mefa monye ready dia ene munjai na chese no enso entimi ankokota yade ehwo asam no ade atuja ema mosomati atimi ko Spain na me almost stories ne dia atuja oye Barca a supporter joining say oye Real Madrid supporter also betimi join on Facebook no near the ensam no enso etimi dia atuja ema mosomati ate enso na wa chese eye so no so na sisi America say Madrid team no omena nyame ya atuma ene omusi akan na nyame ya atuma ayesa game eno enso personal media to just omini Espanyol ena Asia dia mensaka enso enesa game eno enso kosino eyade se Endrich no na eno ya tete bibi se wanhwa obetimi start empo yesesa game no se wentimi start a omo ane Deportivo Alaves ema chano enso be kosino wanhwa ayesa boy no ebetimi start sa game nchana sakobas Espanyol game eno ekosin Endrich an start a obetimi start ade ati eno aye Deportivo Alaves a yede ehwo asem na to da dia metere say yase Madrid omani ate boy no papa enam se boy no aye de zeal ene chese ahofama wayi enso etimi yesi wo se obaye adiama team no enya sem kitoko dia mensa kan say since a boy no ebedru no wono asate eco classes achesen osia enu aye Spanish ema no maso etime koso peso osia ntentem enu eti enfam to just say Sekobas Madrid area training na ubaso ura na kwashe gym achese all gym and internally obesa no turn in time yaso boy no area to just say ekobas obenya time na ono are starting matches and some let me tama Real Madrid da the beya ne se obesha go enu nti na now onya chance Mbappe at the form Vinicius at the soro aye fusa krake to 18 years Obabe Jaibo no at the amount Vinicius and I say Mbappe amoma say yehu ya ne se tew akrake to wababo na say yes boy ne say obenya playing time at the amount team na I just say go na and remember no. And so, etimenya sa playing time no na enoma so etimya kosintene enon ayen sema yede atoja mama so matimi ate se ena sekobas Real Madrid team no enso avoid aye defeater dia mensa kan say omu abo aye 38 matches enya dia club bia enso etimi asomu na chese aye 38 matches ye bono La Liga nsa La Liga na 38 matches ain't Sanka the whole season and kebe from say invincible but any season started from last year and this year atwas unity no dear Banison 38 matches team no abono Natchez Obian team han show mu previous 37 no omu and lusu game and a Sacobas Espanyol which difficult say Espanyol because Santiago Bernabeu na omakwa kwase Madrid omu avoid defeater omu enso recorder Oma Satino and your day and one some Twitter and nano why and notice Sadiano because you say Madrid and your penalty editor stood gaminim say rough sometime like Manchester match and it again man said and Shabisa or ya far deny na yes sometime na Cobas a penalty no ever to honum no or run on the thing editor in Mbappe and the can go for bono and not two Edema Vinicius and into two Bonima Vinicius will be him say Sakobasa a year refuge at Gia a Vinicius and a boss up Panatino and so let him say ye who yan is a Vinicius and so Cotani Bono at the man should Bellingham yes hey na say Madrid no penalty take casino moya say moya mienu anasa moya miensa because yenya hunim penning some da say club bako nipa makum miensa and a team of penalty emani ye and into Jamensa can say sa adiana esia ne chira say sa uko Madrid e drew a penalty sir yes 05 me dasi and that Facebook no so no say o join o Facebook na and na dasi no first one no a boy na le tin edi Mbappe and a far ball no no and wa raise ball na kosro sa no na chese auto edi ama Vinicius Junior here Vinicius and aso oja referee channel also born oja referee channel and okosia aye Bellingham and odane born and ma shoot say massa also betimi aboti ase and it is say Madrid no penalty takers no omuye miensa omunya mienu obi atimi bo everybody here and no aye Madrid distance omu ade no and yet and one sem no area Twitter and mama so much miate e wo dwumadie no so Dani Kabaya dia mensa kan se owura no oberenew no contract and so atimi dama ayade se eye Madrid omboboku no and it say ye ten say bibia ansia Dani Kabaya besa to so and so atimi dama Madrid ya this story no area Twitter and mama so much miate na owura na the and so and it just Trent Alexander-Arnold Mr. Ofa to Facebook no so mame and I talk more GH no so na yen join e YouTube no so and I Facebook na hwe said no mame say comedy to just say boy no on your willing say obey Sunday e the Liverpool team no nemum e na no pay dia men say kan say yes e Real Madrid team no omo pese omo fa kwan bia so nam omo sa e data boy no na boy no esa be sina kan ma team no but see abeka say Madrid enya ne boy no enkasai ena Madrid esa ne agent no enkasai and it say yenim sa Madrid eno mekasa namum yes interest ne de Madrid omo sa interest na pese omo sign boy no na eno maso etime koso dia better say Liverpool team no omo so enya ne enkasai na yes say Liverpool and it just a Trent Alexander-Arnold ebe kasa deɛ bɛdi kan sɛ ɔmbɛdi kan busan sɛ ɔpanyini wopɛ sɛ ɔtoa so anaasɛ wopɛ sɛ wokɔ ɛno ɛne the first question bɛdi kan kɔ sɛ kɔba sɛ boy no whatever the answer no may be sɛ ka sɛ ɔka sɛ ɔbɛkɔ a ɔmɛgya no ama ɔno nso atumi akɔ sɛ ɔka sɛ ɔbɛtena ansa na ne sikasɛm ɔma tena se na ɔmo so atumi aka ma boy no ɛnso atumi ase ɛde ama tim no a yɛde ɛho asɛm no ato gya dabi mede bɛto gya sɛ boy no deɛ ɔsoro ne mmɔ no mpo a ɔbɔ de ma tim no ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo ma ne sikasɛm ɛkɔ soro kyɛ sɛ sikasɛm ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo ma ne kɔ soro na kyɛ sɛ ɛma ne bɔ na ɔbɔ no ɛnso yɛ pɛ ma ɛnoma so atumi ɛkɔ so ɛnora wobɛka ya mede bɛto kyɛ sɛ yɛse Trent Alexander-Arnold ɛkɔ akɔtɔ nont ɛbɔbɔ kuro no ɛma meka kyerɛ sɛ ɛse boy ne sɛ wobɛtua 100 million euros ɛnam sɛ ei na 100 million dɛ sɛ sika no ɛso dodoɔ na akora ɔnya sika wɔ he a wɔde kɔ akɔtɔ tim no ɛma meka kyerɛ sɛ deɛ mete ne sɛ asɛm no ɛnyɛ ne korɛ sɛ kɔba sɛ ne korɛ bi ba baabi a yɛde ho asɛm no ɛbɛto gya na yɛse no president no ɛna ɔsa yɛ owner owura ne te asɛm masa ne kuku tua soro sɛ ɔnyɛ obi a ɔfie kɔwu ama nipa kɔ no akɔ ne nyina ne sɛ owura no yɛse ɛba saa na ɔkɔfrɛ ne lawyer no ɛna ɔbusan sɛ who is that guy ɛna lawyer no busan sɛ hwan ɛna ɔse Trent Alexander-Arnold no hwan yɛ frɛ ɔmo keka sɛ metɔn me tim na ɔmbɛte wate aseɛ ɛne the president wadwa akyɛ sɛ ɛna no ɔmo ne Monaco ɛna kɔsi akan ɛma ɔmo sɛ wei ɛyɛ bana ɛyɛ pro ɛna ɛyɛ unworthy sɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔbɔ game Saka and it's a short timer. Omuye game no Hansi Flick. Obi a meeting na say any still up na enoma so entimi ankoso. Yes omuye meeting wie ya and a Flick and so. Ebeshi and the boys and the 20 boys Yane Villaro Nesia Kain, I was so getting on. Dear Barney said, Bassa and Villaro Ochina. Yes, a coach, obey you the same lineup. And Diabo Edicha Villaro, and no any asema, Yadia Tuja, and Mamma Sumatinati, Villaro Fonso say, eyes on the 3 points. Eyes on the 3 points. Barca Fonso. Say eyes on the 3 points. And yet Mukamu why and about 3 points and yes Ababonte adding some tuja ma menisian fan tuja se eyesa rokafonda ye wi oba no ye ba won so enti ase ma menisuro ema ma meni de akoto tuja se osremo mo mefa ne nkonko tena ne grandson nkyɛn ɛwɔ Barcelona because akro no team no se onye safe ɛwɔ kronim emanfo bi tata no emanfo bi pese omu wona na se kan na ono so yes ono and that Facebook or say ono Lami Yama and that no watch us here my grandmother no aha onana no ono na that no ma me say ono so honyo acha se manfo bi tata no omu nya na mba wona se kan ema no maso etimi akose boss dia me say kan say Lami Yama Copa Trophy and 21s omu team omu award no e Ballon d'Or ase no Lami Yama and beje na Aitana Bonmati ono so age mano eye Ballon d'Or e de sinas omumienu and ebe travel to eye Paris no makwa kwagesa award no ema enoma so etimi akoso Manabel pizza special one kra Manabel special pizza say ene eye Saturday ope pizza yabema eye Angel Cola e de boss dia eye ma ye wo Chronom station wa market wo e ho na akwa obe etimi akoso sanso ena ke edu gas oven the sisiman se wutie na se wo pe oven e de ato bread cake and pie obekwa jibi e wo kanso ena chese eye stove ena afi womes no restaurant no ena chese wo to schools a e wo kroma no pesa no mani bi e de anoa munuane a monko kedu gas even the system ho ose nei okon Facebook page a obenya ne no mani nyina bi okon Facebook page a ne number ne da ho eni choko no search for Edu gas oven na ono enso etime abo ofre na enoma na Desco gas etire ho boss
quality
boss
well tactical me bow so but quality enra channel no mo so no talk more channel no mo fa cash yes mo fa cash enwumre no
mo dijai o
ema enoma ko yie pa
o me link ni ade bi because boss is
link ni de
me ba be bo hide this
yes
number no 0244 885 101 0244 885 101
just
high
WhatsApp
just high
o de bo link na no join
ya ma link na join masa am for physical
o mo de also go so and videos na breakdowns ahoro
fantastic
yes interviews ahoro nyina mo de go short videos
yeah
and o mo ye nti wo apese o join the channel WhatsApp channel ni bia no obetimi aba sports and more sports and more politics wo mo de bitu
fantastic
wo mo de sports wo mo de entertainment de
comedy
yes ni nyina wo mo de bitu and omusan ema wo fa those when the game ne ho dia enu anwumre so mu fa do yes yes enu anwumre mu fa do etu wa obehwe no bo nse enu anwumre do na amanfo fa no win ne da ho etu wa udi ye no channel no untimi comment wo so wa udi ye no kohwe say ya utimi like ya now the odi mu WhatsApp number ya tactical quality abobona yes would send it utwa congratulations message na the baba bia send it high na o mu be fra no more update the ato channel na so
nti say would scan bia no afa 0244 885 101
na bia wo high
no wa send watwa win
na the amount o mu de be call platform channel enya group channel you can comment on it we na update you every time
admin for no kwana
sanity to the other bad minute the better so
fantastic
we dey high now mum fans because no much long sleep be e wo ha e bubo ba
sleep no boy me wie me high
yes
me high nti mumma me link na me join because
nice one
sas you know say me dibi
eso onya bi
sika de ehun hia o
ehun hia ba
say tag game ne de obi abeso obobi o
yes but that's quality
hala madam for darling boy
hala
yeah biggie ni for darling boy
eti darling boy omo guys ni na so mo hala o so ana darling sa well yeah ba we share matches nim enti no quality de nsem ni nyina ama Johnny on Facebook Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 and YouTube nso ya talk more GH and abeso join we mu WhatsApp channel nso 0244885101 just bohai no mun send the link na e follow ho Taxika.
Boss
Young
player.
Roman Tentem.
Yes, Adamo Thursday no cry omo adjust here omanko Arsenal goals no omo call away or draw no double chance no yes omo so
far a video on the channel.
Yes omo so far honey dey at least e bi be say kra ba akupe bi
no betimi aye cash out enya the only two first match na say ni
ba akupe bi na e be say
remember me
boss player any enche tie na emu nyina kwa ba mra Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 Facebook Angela FM Kumasi 96.1 Facebook Talk More GH on YouTube Talk More GH on YouTube TOKMOGH and Cheers TV boss player this weekend big matches bebre Juve versus Napoli the Milan derby and so between Inter and AC and one big match and so in England between Manchester City and Arsenal at the Etihad. Now you starting free that Arsenal any omo a goalless draw at the Etihad. Not just last season, Arsenal Monday more against Manchester City now also compared to the previous season. Now Man City appear for also home and away at just 6 points in the free also. It's not just Arsenal for your margin say they are ready to compete in the league. Last week, you can say to my friend Arsenal ebe me see omu 2 key players in Odegaard and Declan Rice and match ombe kwa bono na nya match full because na a derby against Tottenham Hotspur Tottenham Hotspur Stadium ho but Arsenal to me ko ho e go find a solution to send a Tottenham for omu born enya that 1-0 winner they say abu omu e boost omu confidence going forward. They went to Atlanta. Apart from say Atlanta any omu penalty no boss player they kept Atlanta expected goals no below 0.30 meaning say Arsenal away to Atlanta although some man winning although some man shego but defensively they were very good and open one player was a pillar in the defense so obeka David Raya so far so good or making saves upon save no keeping a clean sheet boss player yan kwa match in yan hwede sa match in dynamisms no etitie yan kwa omo last match omo boy between Man City and Arsenal at the Etihad. That 0-0 game now, boss player saying na tactics no, and I say na statistics no etie. Expected goals no Man City enya 1.02, Arsenal enya 0.66. Arsenal for about 6 shots, Manchester City about 12 shots. Emu 1 pair and another on target. Manchester City 12 shots no mo boy no, 1 pair and another on target. Arsenal for 6 shots no mo boy no, emu 2 were on target. And possession wise, team my friend Manchester City enya 72%, Arsenal for enya 28%. But player I think say you better witness be a course for the past 4-5 months. You witness what Etihad no. Because Arsenal besa me see a very key player in Martin Odegaard, a player Okreti, a player Omo sustaining attacks, a player Oyo attacks in ye Edimomu. I think say Mikel Arteta osha ne tactical adaptation why to missing Odegaard at the not landing there bini at Atlanta game now. Sana thing say ebeto so. Eti yanhwe kwan a ene Arsenal for ebetumi abo game no. Me feel so ambassador the ball na Man City for no. Some Man City for no more. Omu wi am making sure say they will break on the counter attacks against team my friend Manchester City. Now Arsenal for omu kra ball na 4-4-2 and they work tirelessly on omu out of possession approach no. Player be a to America, player be a work. The communication of the ball is brilliant for team my friend Arsenal. So omu league na oma bona. Oma winning 2-0, oma ball 1-1, no winning 1-0. Meaning say 4 matches are Arsenal boss player. They have considered just a goal. It is so Manchester City. Ebi as omo per results to be a free media saying on Babono 4-4-2 out to possession approach, making sure that they are compact. No man making sure that in 51 there Manchester City ain't to be more born foul. But my case us on 4-4-4-2 no 3-2 or a 6-3-1. Depending on ɛkwan a opposition ayɛ na adwene sɛ ɔbɛbɔ ball By Enshade, in the last season, and we'll find the solutions to it. But when he say, Obey use a single pivot, now opening up past half spaces in aqua wide areas. Son a bomb movie block, or you be tia Chelsea, or you be tia West Ham, or you be so tia Inter Milan. When a buono, I must see these players on mobile wide areas now, almost get it on the ball, almost be area, a beer opposition in the block now, a narrow. That is how good as I say. A branch of friend Pep Guardiola, or they counter oppositions are almost to put those central progression. It's a ne Mikel Arteta as a very wary of Saudi and Guardiola. Send De Bruyne Mobia, Rico Lewis to me back. Ababe biom awase ho no age no de kɔ Bernardo Silva waya enya ade new to him. Phil Foden can do it. Eti akwan be so na sawodo da wo narrow compact block a akwan be so na be force already those games through. And Maka said because of say Arteta oye adjustable with the out of possession 4-4-2 ninti emanu to me emiti oppositions no structure bi ode beba in attack. That is how good that Mikel Arteta iron in Roma. Yanche the 5-3-2 on both side. Or making sure say opposition obey overload to isolate. Overload Arsenal one side. Now as they move as a compact unit, making sure say enya their benya space at their ball. And almost how you a trigger being a back pass. O pass the ball no kwachira. O boss Arsenal block ni nyina a move you a ban anim a ba press. Preventing say on to me recycle possession now to me some for ball ni mama piomo. So Arsenal out of possession they are very good and they make sure say oppositions they squeeze space. Omo position in space am omo for omo ball no eti add dey say oba be share Arsenal betumi ahye but boss player yen hwe ba bia ti my friend man o tighten ho oba move block na kwa ball side but yen hwe ti my friend Manchester City oba ball no for the left wing no oba ball for 34% oba ball no for mfimfi 25% oba ball no for the right side 40%. Meaning say, so only Manchester City baba boba. Manchester City na enim na kwa bobo ni fan and 15 pano. And the teams now making sure so omo bobo ni fan 50. Et Manchester City so find the solution or bobo ni fa wings. And or bobo na fa wings no boss player or Jack Grealish or Jeremy Doku or Savinho or Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden. These 5 players about on the wide areas are boss player who himself on more these 1v1s and no more making sure say they are good at isolating opposition fullback. It's ene team my friend Arsenal and I team my friend Arsenal as me very aware of the wide areas. And one in Finfin no Hong Kong because what do you say in Finfin and a City pub on the Fapa this is the City actually say or to me bobo on the far wings and Mac Dickens worker say was I in the midfielders no about wide areas I'm on get touches and be blocks. It's how will Mikel Arteta ever adapt to this style of play? A Kwambe soon obey making sure so double up on these wide players. Players no me good in 1v1s no or double up on them and yen check here Inter Milan fast so yeah Inter use 5-3-2 making sure say one wing back now all 5 in him no or to me attack winger no midfielder all 3 in him no ono so to me pulley about wide area about the double up on the winger making sure say the extra center back in that back 5 no or half space in him boss player way important. Manchester City used to have space in the power. The one Man City used to have spaces, no. Educate you more chances, no. So your team, no one stopping this half space runs, boss player about how. And one way, Inter Milan 4 years, and he said they will always put a player in the half space, making sure say player before her, there will be an extra player to tackle team in front of Man City. It's an Arsenal. I'm very aware of Saudi and Man City.
Yemfa lineups in them.
Okay, boss player.
Ariola for West Ham. Wan Bissaka, Mavropanos, Afei Kilman, Emerson, Alvarez, Rodriguez, Paqueta Somerville, Bowen, and the Kudus. Omuna started the ama a West Ham, a early kickoff. West Ham and a Chelsea, London Derby, Sanchez and a dark post muma Chelsea, Fofana, Tosin, Kowo, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo and a captain, Madueke, Palmer, Sancho and the Jackson. Omunso Astatia ma Chelsea. Ojono Facebook the Atoso Angel FM Kumase 96.1 hour talk more GH YouTube and talk more WhatsApp channel na nyina no edaso mi sisu biem early kickoff West Ham London Derby omone Chelsea Ariola and eda post one Bisaka Mavropanos Kilman Emerson Alvarez Rodriguez Paqueta Somerville Bowen and Kudus for West Ham, Omonebo home. Chelsea, Sanchez, Fofana, Tosin, Kowo, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Madueke, Palmer, Sancho, and a Jackson. Omunso started at the Chelsea. Yes,
I think West Ham say maybe Kudus Bebo right side when I penal because Bowen Bebo number 9, Somerville Bebo left wing. Yebe send Kudus ebesi abono. Boss player said they make an Arsenal. Omun defending half spaces ni ye. Say City etumi bobo ane fa wins a. Omun cross back no. Enya no 1v1 half space runs no. Say Mikel Arteta etumi instruct team no mutumi defending ni ye. But boss player yenhwe team my friend Arsenal. Almost the type of goals are Omasha in the Premier League this season. Omasha just 6 goals in 4 matches or Omabo. Meaning say goal scoring ababe a little problem for team my friend Arsenal Football Club. But open play goals Omasha 3. Omasha counter-attacking goal 1. And Omasha set-piece goals 2. And then Manchester City, Carlos versus the set-piece analyst Owejumaye with Nicolas Jova. It's one battler, Ebekoso. Aside from said the year who between Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta on the field, no set-piece bedruha. It will be Carlos versus and Nicolas Jova of both teams. Say Arsenal as a 2 set-piece goals. Bakukwa ehu yenche Abra Gabriel Magalhaes. Esa that go against Tottenham na. Esa Manchester City. And so share that set-piece situations ni ye. And tesa say Arsenal defend it. No mo make sure so ma won share. Now won chill. Now set-piece goals bakuba be shemwa. Meaning said now you must take risk. And who take a risk, it will play into the hands of Arsenal. They can attack you on these counter attacks. But at the Arsenal Football Club, last season, almost struggle here, pa. Say, almost to start counter attacks from a low block. Now, a demo more pa ye, but some person to me bia, esa to me no ye. And then Arsenal, so we defend it with the low and the mid blocker. Counter attacking should be a priority for them. You will say Inter Milan. No more how Manchester City play you on the counter attack. They were very wasteful with the counter attacks, no? But they started them. Almost started from a low block, almost started from a mid block. It's Arsenal. What tactics they say? Over stifle Manchester City space. Over defending deep. But acquire before swatch goal, using these rapid counter attacks. It's players be very important. Baku Ebe Erling Haaland. So far so good in the Premier League. What's 9 goals? What's goes to change teams now what Premier League apart from Manchester City? What's 11? It's a Chelsea and Saliba and Gabriel Omosha Abrante friend Haaland ye. And say Arsenal Sunni City Bobby Bobia yenya a battle between Saliba and Abrante friend Erling Haaland. Abra Saliba debia sometimes of the match and now 70% of the match he gets the better of Erling Haaland. It's an Saliba as Abrante friend Erling Haaland ye. For Arsenal another important player, boss player. Eso omuhiane ne Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal ebe here Bukayo Saka chain player bia because so mo defender Saka eso ba be defend bi. Sabo no our one side wa Saka we instruction ne Shaba clan nim na 5. Saka ba be Shaba clan nim na 5. Na counter attack pia Saka ne hwe anim say obetumi move ball no forward. Eti Bukayo Saka will be an important piece for team friend Arsenal on the transitions. Arsenal defending deep, Omo Pobi, Amana getting Omo out of those deep areas now. It will be Bukayo Saka. Martinelli shared in your form. Caravet, I want to form. Or Boamu with this long balls, or Boamu with this in behind runs, but boss player open a real transitional outlet in the Arsenal team, a Bukayo Saka. And boss player, Ombesha say, Ombe to Mianyano, ene. But one record be a Elbo Arsenal who buying power ASA. Omo in 2024 away record boss player omo lose game. Arsenal away record in 2024 omo lose game. 11 games are omo bono. Omo win 10, omo draw 1, omo lose 0. Omo share goals 31, omo concede 3. Now don't there ever one say Arsenal about away they don't trail. Just say they don't go down by a goal. No matter be say baba betia ba be hye. Omo ba wo krom a wo krom ho na ho odin no. In 2024 they make sure say ho ba kire wo krom ho. Enti that 2024 ya ehon so no mu sia Man City awo Etihad na Man City ho kire no in terms of say opeso obo chances hye. Obo just one shot on target. Manchester City ewo no krom. This record will be a record that Arsenal for him say they will keep it intact. So yeah, say you predicted there. Obaka because of say Man City elbow Etihad no, they are a superior side. But boss player Arsenal so actually say Omania break person league you know because without Declan Rice, without Odegaard, they went to Tottenham and to pick win. It's here say me they may pick you be winner. Manchester City win or draw because of home advantage you know. But boss player Arsenal be one match. Say win be Arsenal be one match. I don't see say Arsenal and to me winning Arsenal be to me winning but because of the home advantage for team and friend of Manchester City our Etihad hono our boss player Ed didn't say over to match Manchester City war. So Manchester City win or draw where them who say goals but unlike 0-0 no more boy it may be over 1.5 so boss player able to me are important oh yanko Italy na Derby della Madonnina no boss player enka wansem kakra boss come here say Paulo Fonseca say omo manu some ultimatum bia ebi at the next 2 matches one man home money on betumi Jano Kwan and it starts with the derby against him friend Inter Milan but boss player Oshana uhia obaka say some Paulo Fonseca see ya omo say omo next target will be Mauricio Sarri now Mauricio Sarri enso bamu a ono so be hia time and san adapt it is a woman a new coach what about just 5 matches, 5 competitive matches? Oman ultimatum say with a new team when we near a pamono. Obasa call for a new coach on Usuba here time and son will adapt it. It is a similar for your man. You say Omba Pamo, a better from Paulo Fonseca. A better back to the cycle. A new coach will come, obey here adaptation time. No, so any assistant in Roma. It just say Omun short time time limit no for being Paulo Fonseca. No more anxious say and no more to me akoye. But boss player that now work say the war interforce show mo 5-1. Mrs. say ne say team my friend Inter Milan and AC Milan. Oman no mu no ma yi asa 5-1 no betumi asa dibio that demolition no ebetumi asa si boss play adia AC Milan ebre won ho pa yo mu defense no AC Milan defense no wo hwe game na won tia say I understanding no say communication between players ni na any ho boss player won tia say Senka coach at the structure to wo hwe structure na against Liverpool this was a 4-2-4 wingers Emra inside 9 and 10 Nedumani say they will press whilst using a cover shadow on the opposition DM. That is the importance of the 4-2-4. Main agenda of the 4-2-4 say yeah ma mo born in fan 50. Some man mo born in fan 50. I saw you no ma bia Emma opposition into me mo fan 50 and one thing is say you stop the DMs. Opposition if people say omo getting on the ball and omo progressing. It's number 9 and number 10 omadwuma no. So number 9 and number 10 Edumani say ombe stop pivot there. Number 7 and 11 no esamuba inside. Now so making sure say interiors no more half spaces no almost they won't get on the ball. It's Fonseca adwinimu no why structure no 4-2-4. Wa my instructions to the players but boss player ombe drew park no so no na e see one time. Obi aye de ope. It was a Liverpool game now. Now it's so easy for Liverpool to play through them. Now the same structure 4-2-4 no. And why be so na Liverpool you so na AC Milan so brass on baba for mumu no. It's 4-2-4 no one team you see above for no 4-2-4 no another team you see but another prevent see among for no. Meaning say there is a problem with the communication and the understanding of the out of possession structure Paulo Fonseca use no. Etienne, AC Milan, out of possession structure. You are going to be playing against an intersider or you're very fluid and flexible in possession. Say Inter Kurabona, they were almost rotating Omo fluidity no boss player was so. So who structure in good, who understanding of the structure in your good, meaning said they will be able to pull you apart and create spaces. It's a Fonseca guys, no. So am I deal way here on home betrom because Man City crana no pressing interman to man, interno mobile form with these rotations and flexibility. Etienne Paulo Fonseca menu the communication between the structure should be top notch. Understanding should be top notch. Where you are going to be playing against wing backs, Eti Calabria, any two Hernandez, won't face players or 1v1 abilities, baby. You are going to be playing players air touch and run. So you should be able to defend against the wing backs. So Oman yes way. I improve on out of possession. I make sure say how 1v1 against wing backs no on be need there maybe 4 or 5 number J and here be sa Paulo Fonseca. It's Inter Milan very very important. Now, Adeba say AC Fonso when he say against Liverpool for no edit 2 goals from set pieces and a shell. Kunate Diano and Virgil van Dijk Diano. Inter as a 3 set piece goals. Who conceded 2 in 1 game against team my friend Liverpool. What about the boy team on also on this set pieces goes par and against Manchester City. So not set piece but the Hobia you could still say not interpose threat power on these set pieces. And you're very very important in the game. Don't Chalanohu you are always expecting a spectacular delivery from Chalanohu. Because about that ball situations are or to me repeat those crosses in or Achebi. Or Marcos Thuram, or Lautaro Martinez, or even Dumfries, boss player, they can pick up these aerial duels. Bastoni, it is an AC Milan. Some could defend that Lakadesika defending here in set pieces against Liverpool using that zonal marking, understanding between Pavlovic and Emerson Royal and then some Omuya Omadi some baby dia boss player Interbebu Interbesu and players in so many Yamu a Rafael Liao. And Inter ACB here Rafael pa. Yes, or yet the head near in the game. So the head are near in the game. No one put up a spectacular performance there. Both player and Nina Bessa Kwaku Pulisic so and say Inter double up on Pulisic. No one meaning say AC going forward and Norma Bessa. It's a AC Milan boss player on the attack on defense. They have to be very good against Inter side our boss player winning ball. But me pay you be need there Inter ball home. Omo form no was slow compared to AC Milan. AC conceded goals and omo past 5 matches be omo bobia boss player produce goals over 1.5. But me tepe do be win there. Inter able to me win Inter home or draw and over 1.5 or over 2.5 in the game boss player.
Okay, Morgan, Young Rum Street, Yentio.
Yeah, I don't.
Still live on Facebook, Angel FM, Kumasi 96.1, and for YouTube, you talk more GH. WhatsApp channel nso obo higher call 0244885101 neso hi omo the link ne be ma no join the channel no ho no mo de no mani nyina egu enti fa phone ne bo high WhatsApp 0244885101 na omo ma link na join oba obetimi nso subscribe to the channel se be ya video bi atofo mo ho na ye hwehwe na se na Mr. Momu Chatum baby obetimi ahwe anase later we free obetimi ababehwe. Yes, this is your time as it you na.
Yeah, sure.
You baby sure. And on so far. Sure.
Now so me who some phone so the more comments about talk more GH. Yes, on our channel also there asana where you can 0244885101. Not just say also wait me I'll join that WhatsApp channel. To don't yen show be out here and yes, yeah, live on Facebook. So Angel FM Kumasi 96.1, of course, Cheers TV. But my main shots here of the biggest match of the weekend, Man City versus Arsenal. I don't always say 2 teams where you bet me I can say there's an undenying fact say the 2 biggest clubs I will England CCA because all the yastic we cry the last 2 seasons 2 clubs are my contending for the Premier League title. Arsenal. Any Man City Football Club. I don't make me a contender for that. Into we had that yastic now. That means a bit me was the biggest fixture here who see. And I also share season no the connoisseurs of the game now Ajat to say and the Man City any Arsenal and they be competing for the title. So that means say you anticipate say you be a very good match and but say oh sure and can say the title contending match no. Just match day 5. But match day 5 there are about 33 more matches to go. Into here, ideally,
untimi nka say we a contester e betimi decide say why na e win the title we. But one very good thing I see a sanction so say we a league format 1 point beer and also 2 or 3 points beer a very pivotal at the end of the season, because Rodri make his statement be in May 28th. That was the final day our season after say crowning Man City champions. Now some of Rodri kind of say I idea Arsenal lose the title 3 months ago. A brand mobile it had, but his call on a PMO that faithful day now a 0-0. Arsenal nya 1 point. Ana Musa enya kan mo de no. That means say na ya de mo leading Man City by 1 point. It's a Rodri echo ahead. No can say Arsenal lose that point. And after that league title on that day 3 months earlier. Na me ntia se papa. But not done. They not Rodri person trying to say. Say na Arsenal to me be all out. No to me be say oh it hard. Because some person will league title then you know enya dey important. But BS out to me say. But Arsenal ko ho with a mentality say yankunya draw draw a yade was standing match back nti betima be sign Liverpool hu near sign Man City hu by 1 point. But at the end of the day no a yade 2 points per and a separate Arsenal and then Man City. Into Shanka ideally ebia Arsenal ko all out and otimi konya that maximum 3 points now ebia nka ye can a different thing altogether. And so far Osha Mikel Arteta how about the Premier League more venue menu and I said venues menu ontimi na victory wo ho it hard and Anfield. Inti enim say Jane Arteta be call all out say je okunya that victory our stadium my friend it hard. Don't I don't know one interesting aspect ye go into the game no e say ehwe but Mikel Arteta our Premier League ni mu don't every bia no our style on the top 6 for this year obono and also another avenue so not the remaining 14 so etesia omobono into yanko to your screens talk more GH Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 near show how Arsenal affair in away matches against the top 6 and then the remaining 14 don't say sure goal scored no idea Arsenal average 2.53 with teams 14 or more no but about the top half now the top 6 now about from to 1.33 that means so almost struggle our honum. Young Sancho chances created. Arsenal average the last 14 teams no 13.2. But Southampton PM against the top 6 now drop here by 8.17. Then the next one expected goals conceded. Say Bianca Arsenal yeba Arsenal and also Arsenal against the big boys no I was through 1.16. But what the top 14 is now drop here by 0.65. So that means the big teams are performing better. On that note, the nation expected goals so say their goals are and can Arsenal bet me a share against these sides. The top 6 no Arsenal the end from 0.95. Baubeshia and Krano Moasiena Arsenal the rise about 1.93 in terms of possession. Arsenal san our form against the top 6 and we are 42.18. Bauba against the lower side now about 63.03. So don't a clear indication. I want to say Arsenal Asia the big boys are more reserved more conserved. One person be putting effort so for win. But as a championship winning side no do level bia done and inside the bia na say that conserved and I say bia we are restricted. Some may come grinding for results. Although sometimes no important say if you always make grinding for results sometimes. But I do baby so dia I saw to be all out now to be near the maximum points. Into done and idea Arsenal in a very good scoreline against Man City last season. 1-0 and 0-0. Don't wait a massive improvement from the previous records. A do baby crano. I did not ask now 13 games. I want to me a win against Man City. But so last season, now to me there's an amazing scoreline. 1-0 and then 0-0 and Antihada. Then I feel say wait a fine opportunity. Abia Arsenal. About me I go all out. No matter me, I could get the maximum 3 points. All those early days there, but Abia. In the long run, no, maybe that 3 points where Arsenal 8 million it had now call abom now properly to the title. You don't measure how Mikel Arteta is waiting me into this game. Now, Man City Football Club already more 115 charges hanging on them. But it looks like say an effect on the players because so far no perfect in the Premier League. I don't know winning more matches now, match about 11 goals, Erling Haaland scoring about 9 of them. But don't show more. Our biggest attributes, and that's idea in the course of the season. I say attack. The more attack has been amazing because all the compare Arsenal and now no Messi Akanya. What means Arsenal and Ben more baby in terms of attacking prowess. Because you saw go to your screens talk more GH on YouTube and the FM Kumasi 96.1. You heard this stats in terms of goals. Man City and they leading the Premier League. Almost 11. Arsenal as 6 or a fifth. You go to expected goals and also almost leading and also 9.28. Man City that first. Arsenal 4.99. Arsenal that 14th. In terms of expected goals, goals will be a chances what me creating or bet me share. Then shots on target. Man City SIA first on that note. 25 shots out of that first. As against Arsenal, 21. That is 6th. Then the next one, also chances created. Man City SIA the first. 55 chances created. As against 38. Arsenal at 12. Then the last aspect, you say, final 10 passes. I resulted in goals, no. And also, and also Man City about 875 on the first. Arsenal at that 12th position, 314. Into done where also a clear indication say, and the idea say, oh, compare these two teams, or be all that attacking power, there, and Man City Football Club, because in all aspects, in all dynamics, I'm making sure say I'm the first in all of them. I'm sure say the biggest talking point. I'll be the credit can highlight here the first say Odegaard Ebian went to me Amobi. Kevin De Bruyne Ebian went to me Amobi. But that shouldn't be an issue for Man City. But I can say Odegaard, the influence of Odegaard on Arsenal team no, and I say in the EPL in general, don't idea was true. Because on our screens right now, over the most passes into the box, Odegaard is leading from last season. Also, no about most possession won in the final third. Obi all press power. Odegaard and Arsenal lead that stats. Then the next one you say most through balls, and also Odegaard and LED. The most chances created, and also Odegaard and LED that stats. The most big chances created from last season. Don't need idea Martin Odegaard. So you should know say, or you a massive pillar in terms of the Arsenal setup. But don't a 100 question about say I have yes or depth. Other depth nature saying you bet me depth in quality, depth in quantity. Don't idea me. Ebi bet me say players na adorso. But then you win na and what that quality so obi ni ho a obetimi esi na name. You have Man City for instance. And then ebi na so ochina ontimi nsi akan our this match we mu. But so don't went me nsi akan a o Bernardo Silva. An excellent replacement. Obetimi sama Ike Gundogan. The last time in La Liga do some points be no one created 54 chances. The most by any La Liga player. And also Sokra a bench warmer for now. Then you have Phil Foden. You name the exploits when Phil Foden is playing from the middle of the park. And also available. Don't these players now everything fill the void in the Man City setup. But I be as I won't share Arsenal. I dare Kai Havertz pay. And bet me an adequate replacement. But say Kai Havertz no so Esa that replacement no. Don't not Esa ever hinder Arsenal progress in the attacking third because Gabriel Jesus anymore no. Don't anyade no more than it looks like say Arsenal are more settled with Kai Havertz leading the line. That is a problem. I feel say I did bet me experience it. Into me combine 11 in terms of quality no. Don't idea Man City dominate. Ebian in goal post, David Raya, Penny exploit this time no. But the money in goal post. But so over defense over me a bit of Walker, Diaz, Saliba, any Timber, and a better back line. Over if you are, makes me for Man City players me and I mean for Bianca because Rodri are available, Bernardo Silva are available, Kevin De Bruyne are available. These players are better than any Arsenal midfield player. And it makes me emphatically. Then over the attacking sense, Phil Foden, Saka, and then Erling Haaland. You don't order when I'm there to dinner, 7 against 4. And even the likes of Ederson, Kwani, David Raya, I'm being charitable. Some made David Raya to go post him. So clearly, there is a huge gap in terms of player quality. On that note, you don't. I feel say about the quality part, say Obi replace to Obi there. Idea Man City team no. Idea Omi very on top. And then you show the wing play. I'll be a elbow Mabasokrano because all the wingers are about Walker on the right with Savinho. It seems Man City started project B. That is a City football group. Don't when the first timer Omudi sa group no eson faso because MPP no Nanka Angelino. Our bar free RB like this buy no. Or don't care be one player or free project no pay. But Savinho, every Troye, outside ko pimo Girona a watimi asa be pimo Man City no don if you say or you well prepared now person obi di ne ho dance here in his very first game against Chelsea don't be Kukurela or be catch no or net to the level proper baller I don't know so eba be shem to be akra say this is the new Riyad Mahrez you never carry Riyad Mahrez the impactor Otimi for Man City Football Club. Into Savinho is one special player. And then you have Josko Vadio and I said Grealish and I said Dokumu Bako on the left side. But where one thing Arsenal so lucky. Because I'm going to share Arsenal, especially on the left side. Julian Timber has been amazing in defensive wise. But Sayenka's young attacker in a game against Atlanta, Merula who say anytime we be a Julian Timber Benyabo Biano, on to me move it to the width. And I said the bylines. They be look say obet me about inside because the right no and in the favorite foot. And then the back I feel say done in this game no. And idea Man City obet me asanya the better over Arsenal on that note to honum. But now you some disadvantages and one Man City Football Club as at now. You can't kind of positives. Instead moving to the negatives honum. Yeah sure DB. Yeah sure Arsenal and that's a Man City Football Club for the last 21 matches Oma considered in 15 of them. Terrible defense. It's Pep Guardiola crampo a comments about Brentford game or say way unusual of Man City. In the game against Brentford, 22 seconds, no more conceded first goal. Then Omosha in about 30 minutes, the scoreline could have been larger. Maybe 2 or 3 goals. And on that note, it's done. I feel some Man City and anymore. You need some protect your goal so well. No? This time around, and I said for the past 21 matches, so considered 15 in those 21 matches. I feel say issues can cry and even the game against Inter Milan, I didn't see in the very first half. Just the first half alone, I did Inter Milan 8 me ball 10 shots on target. But in Guardiola entire career at Man City, the furthest will be at me about shots. Just 8. But this time around, I had 10 shots against Man City Football Club. And I feel say, if you person who I share Man City, take a clue of the Inter Milan here. No? I'm sure Big Eddie can describe it, the 3-5-2 approach. Into don't mention that into use that approach, a bit making sure say, a bit neutralizing the wingers. Into one advantage, I say, Arsenal so a shot, or bet me capitalizing on that. Don't Abia and it's Arsenal. Almost like I say be about a 3-5-2 system, but in a more defensive shape, no. Every bet me lining up as such. I'm sure I know bet me a long way to help the cause of Arsenal Football Club. Don't move to Arsenal. Arsenal so here Arsenal is here. I did about quite a Arsenal power this time. I have about more defensive stability. Into your to our screens right now. We want to say Arsenal so in most aspects in terms of goals conceded and also I one. And Arsenal at that top in the whole of the Premier League. Baba Man City and also consider me and intended to fit. You don't also the expected goals as well. And also Arsenal 4.22 fourth and a City crown so I had 3 and also that 4 to honum. But don't know quite a main percent stress, but now me stress on the number of goals or be at me consider. So ideally, even Arsenal crowd will be almost say or more defensive way arrangement no or more best no. Even Man City challenge or more cry or honum. So clearly and not all that okay for Arsenal Football Club. But I feel say I did back say about my basu say that defensive partnership between Saliba and then Gabriel done in the years to come. If describe it almost say one of the best partnerships I had who in the EPL. Over about Vidic, Ferdinand, more about Gary Cahill, John Terry's, but with time to come, no, idea Saliba and then Gabriel on Sudan. You don't make that level because the level of consistency together with more right back Ben White and then this guy which PMC here, yes, and then this side no. Don't I feel say are very excellent. Into Yemo Mabasu Julian Timber and the likes. But don't another I didn't so call to the course of Arsenal. I set pieces. This time more height a Man City for no. Into Abia say best take glue to your tactics. That's a set pieces the bar. Much more capitalizing on that, just like they did in the game against Tottenham Hotspur. Though and then one advantage go to the side of Arsenal. Then one very good reason to say there is revenge on the mind of Arsenal 2 players. Gabriel Jesus and an Abrantia, your friend Raheem Sterling. Don't wait a former Man City players. So anytime we be done, per the circumstances are which be the free club. Every time we are mobile Arsenal, be another mobile against Man City. I'm a person mistake your clip. And another a very good factor. Ebi no so properly Arsenal. I'm much me any chances. But I feel say in all may sum me up on this game. No, this game relatively everything be a boring game. Don't I show the lineup? Both teams have failed the last time. Etihad. I brought game no ended 0-0 because here's our lineup now. Two teams they bought 8 centre backs. 8 centre backs. Na because don't you show our lineup no they buy 8 centre backs no on our screens. On say Benya Akanji, Brahim Diaz, Nathan Ake, Dosco Badio. Done. These are all predominantly centre backs. I'm falling there the way you now. Then over to the side of Arsenal, Kirio, on all Italy or a centre back. Then over Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White for Brentford. No, say a centre back. They don't. And my game no very boring because
Diaz Ben and our
Diaz of Man City. Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Yes, yeah. Okay, maybe Brahim Diaz. Yes, yeah. Okay, yes, Ruben Diaz. Brahim Diaz of Real Madrid. Yeah. Done. Ruben Diaz. So predominantly, no. Done. These are guys that omina centre backs. Into saying can say obi konanima unya sadie no. But defensively, done. These guys are solid. Into don't ma game we boring. Done. Me expect to say and especially with the absence of Martin Odegaard, that creative spark I surrounded team my friend Arsenal in Nigeria so to say me demonstrate Chelsea here now. Don't I feel say we are in for another boring game. We're the two best teams England, but I feel say we might be in for another boring game. But so because I'm pushing me to the corner, now I'm predicted Obi Obetimi win the City playing at home and then with the more talent of winning the I feel say Man City are your favorite in this particular game. You don't say minim kakra bi yes, man for kakra bi so Villarreal near Barcelona.
Yeah.
Done a very interesting match. Where two sides are now obi antimi lose in La Liga. Barcelona have the perfect record. Ade so a club by a friend Villarreal almost antimi lose match about only 3 matches about 2 draws. But Marcelino Garcia also are poised for this game because on Tiasia say Argentina Arabia as a top clubs no and as a top 3 clubs no of Spain. Amoba omo approaching no because the records are clubs say Bilbao. I think say he has been amazing. Into also Obe demonstrate here this club say idea also very good. But one thing about Barcelona I say I might drop here a little bit of momentum. The momentum idea very important in football. Because me carry way back in 2015, Real Madrid echo about 22 games about momentum and drop here a single point. But I won't end up going trophyless because of one match I will lose in January. And you know I'm hoping say Barcelona victory and as a defeat here Omunya against Monaco no ain't not any effect on them. But coach Nakasa or say there was probably a mistake. But I'm not may share Adebi say Barcelona are you ready? So obey titles are in times of adversity. How you then? Abraham which say who here don't then now the year. You bet me Jatumpa a realistic fast say who they say in a Champions League tie who bought 80 minutes with a man down. But at the end of chance say in times of adversity obey me the be plain sailing. Interview as I put your plans a bit me a ball in times of that adversity. And I said, be a bro one at true. Then Barcelona ends me and showcase that. And also, I know me can test again as them. There is a car about the high line of Barcelona. And then Ayozi Pires and then a new striker. And so it's maybe PM or Honma. Don't I refer to Tiemo Barry. Don't these guys are almost runners. Almost strikers are almost settle for less. I'm running at you every single time. International how Testegen and so makes me adapted to this system and it's me a mistake. You know I feel say and then the one of the talking points. But so who game way more. Don't last season alone. 2 teams where MI 17 goals home and away. This time around, idea Villarreal stadium na yebo El Madrigal. El Madrigal na yesi akai wo no. Idea almost a very solid wo. But the first 5 matches on Mabono. Emu 4 almost 3 or more goals. Barcelona Football Club this season has 17 goals. But the awful partners say every single time, all but one, Barcelona consider goal. It's done that the probability say both teams are going to score no relatively on the very high side. Because El Madrigal no, although say issues can cry one kasabo ha because the last time crowd winning against Barcelona way back in 2007. Last season Camp Nou and that's a Monjuk ever share Barcelona by 5-3. But I open a record what El Madrigal honey don't I feel say idea Barcelona very dominant. Into performer me who say Barcelona Crano. Don't I feel say that defeat against Barcelona and I said Monaco no, it was a mere blip. Into Barcelona and coming back stronger. Maybe I how and maybe because ultimately that game way against Villarreal. The next 2 matches against I think Getafe or Osasuna. Don't Barcelona beat me 8 games straight wins. Into when the biggest test. Okay. You don't ensure the reaction now.
Osasuna and so on for my cry.
Oh, but on say Adebia records are meant to be broken. The last time Girona actually home and away. I'm sure it's 4-2. Yeah, but also the strong form. I will be PM no. Or much me say Girona. Emphatically, maybe not game the cry 4-1. But it could have been more. You don't may heard that form media. Maybe also sooner the no. Maybe I bet me discussing later. I heard dynamics a womb. But per the form, no much me share Villarreal. Inform Villarreal Marcelino we are said ya. Don't I feel say or make me all the way be at the bare next 8 matches now. Or make me about before the Champions League no. Maybe or make me winning in
Okay. Morgan, Madam Sipa. Tactical, my mirror also of the day, ne?
Okay, boss player. Also of the day, no. First match, Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers or Villa Park. I think say both teams will be formidable in front of goals. By over 1.5 between two teams. Aston Villa will form Wolves and form in the Nitro Sabat. Last match on board against Newcastle, they scored and conceded. They have been conceding and they have been scoring. Aston Villa, and so they have been scoring and conceding. I think say over 1.5 and so likely. Fulham versus Newcastle, and so Craven Cottage, and also I think say over 1.5 and so able to me out. Reims any PSG suffered against Girona, but they were able to score a goal. But to show more attack, Champions League need different from the League A. And I think say League A they are scoring goals over 1.5 able to me out or that match. Liverpool versus Bournemouth or Anfield 2:30. I think the last time Liverpool and a Bubu be against Nottingham Forest. Almost say investors and but I think say we there. Milan win no makwako win no ebetumi amomu da boost na after international break international players ni bi nsa enya that match fitness na aka ombetumi dey winning against Forest but ombetumi ko winning against Milan emphatically omo dominating game until against Bournemouth there this ombetumi winning Anfield until Liverpool to win. Werder Bremen versus Bayern Munich. Bayern will form Werder Bremen omo form by Sheda Enusrosa but Bayern for boy in the midweek or Champions League no form so on my picky war Bundesliga and I think say away win no able to me akwa so Bayern Munich able to me a winning Westerlo and Antwerp so far so good on past 5 matches be produce more than 2 goals 3 goals to PM and Antwerp will share this season Westerlo so share this season and I think say over 1.5 able to me out Slaven and Zagreb will form per second league in Slaven at that 2 almost struggle par but in terms of goal scoring or more past matches in United produce goals and I think say between both clubs and over 1.5 able to me at 2 game and Crystal Palace against Manchester United. Palace or more past 2 matches on my boy team United they have been wins or more winning 1-0 at Old Trafford 4-0 at Selhurst Park or more to me dominating Manchester United but Manchester United also to me actually so much 7 against Barnsley they are scoring. Garnacho score, Rashford to me share a goal, Antonio Crowd to me share a goal. And I think say so over 1.5 boss player able to me at almost past 5 matches now my bono. But when Crystal Palace was share Man U Old Trafford and no one produce less than 2 goals. And I think say over 1.5 boss player able to me at 20. This is these are the predictions for Nyamboa and also the day. Aston Villa versus Wolves over 1.5. Fulham versus Newcastle over 1.5. Reims versus PSG over 1.5. Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Liverpool win. Werder Bremen versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich to win. Westerlo versus Antwerp over 1.5. Slaven versus Zagreb over 1.5. And Crystal Palace versus Man U over 1.5. Both player 5 odds. Now what to me afa.
Medase. Ejo di akwaba.
Mejo so chairman.
Yes, enti.
Mejo so.
Meda on Morgan ase ye rurem kakra wa mononi ansi ya befie.
And out of the day no so abenti.
Yes.
We wa uti bi adon. We fa kakra techri. 5 odds there. We 100 and now 200 kra. We binya kakra enti don. Ya ready, ya ready. So kasi ye befie dey, ya ready. Ye we na and somebody say the 2 year ofie no so. Boss player etimi I am adwuma. Sane city.
Minim so who had to folk. More a game no 30 popular stand, center line 30, 70 CDs and a VIP and a VVIP no 100 Ghana a Legon Stadium. Almost a fans nemra or for victory.
Yeah. Don't say when him dance.
Yes, coach.
Bichim. Was it this week? The only year went a goal scoring. Now they believe
a lot of work. Omunim say House of Folk, Ebemo Stefa, and also more a game I don't know better than, but they believe say everything about football my the only thing I can a goal scoring. Into this week in I know what man I don't know my inti. So what dear House of Folk so Edia Beya. Now we House of Folk support another one quarter machia. Bechem phone H let's say Nadia Domudi Bediagro. Omu Rem that is University of Ghana almost stadium Lego no. Now Omakwa kwaje the maximum 3 points. Inti don't I believe say House of Folk supporters in na. What in fear? Kopem say announcer Emma so no ye pam watara idea. So po say umpe udon. On one egu so awoye adwuma no. So it is up to House of Folk for no. Say supporters in the throw weight behind the tip. If not the coach team na na say don support because otrantna wana bechem so man be car. One way by the time amunya coach amope no na do ne o ma agensam nti enioma mo edin. Enioma mo edin. 30 70 the Kado we nya ska bia ehu bia. Ba won say eno awu ka asemi. Kotoko House of Folk. When the teams are not winning, I don't and the stadium maniba. And I believe say House of Folk supporters na don't muti and no pay no. Especially on muti on cry no. Fan show team said on Yami Admechna 6 p.m. Do many ko chim ewo University of Ghana almost stadium mono makwa support omo. Because be chem for the meeting say August no crash over the first game Yami Admechna. Don. Unim the August no crash betimi ai. Nti House of Folk for no a lot of problems Yami Admechna. So I believe said on na so munyina akonom support omo team no. Said be ya ebetimi abom na victory no open this season. Has entimi shego kra ndo na kira. Ometimi anya go. No ometimi asa keep a clean sheet. Because if omo she no man keep a clean sheet I say oh shama be chem so asha na. E ade ba kwa do migiri say eso omo hwe no mutu wana mo but good. Ore scan omo gina enya ade ado ne bo adin bi asa. At least 30 70 there. For a club to House of Folk. 30 series akwa game and Kenya dia don't know be asa but performance no and a problem. But I believe say be a chombe redeem more by getting the win. No so season let me starting Yami mention do.
You other picks. Me let me hear picks no quick. Hard to folk what we had to folk.
Yes.
One other pick na fail.
Don't Yami there's a game e baso Vision and Legon Cities. Na don't we Legon Cities now a park with Fabian na. Don't urebe kakra because club ba kwa omo mefa club no ne sika wo mpa o mebo match bia artist ai bia be kwa ko tua be 200 Ghana 300 Ghana dey shop na timi tua 20 cities 30 cities ko shop and here Legon Cities when they came but now any moment edin player salary players enticement sani o mani nyina don ama now players o mu sia kan edema team ye from Legon Cities no amu ni saa ahofama na adon na ese nkom di shem no unim say ye nua o saa koto kan ni nua Franka koto on dey say o captain team no na migiri say don sa we team announce we captain ma such a club you would like to let your guys perform but don boso me beso dey say dem ma ukojina park so winning bonus mo shakra na so ma don't know what kind of coffin visions so far so good out of a possible 6 no more 4 they drew their first game against Brekum Chelsea and I don't call Accra Koko share that is Accra Lions so 4 points Hamza no or yeah Mediama House of Folk assistant coach how the team to qualify no gusu ho or on team in the way I don't mess show money on na. I think the likes of Elisha Ademo almost omenya Premier League experience from Ash Gold Bofakatano. Omo team no. I am sure if there will be winner based on your Sacramento, I think the team from Vision FC don't know to be a winning this particular game, but I see the game likely to end in a draw more than a win for any of these two teams. And also ya ba kwa don't mere na maka wasem. Don't say yaka bebre about the likes of Mediama. Answer Mediama so don 2 out of 2. Mediama omawabo 2. Nyame ya adoma don. Omore se kwesiada. Anaso omo next game omebo no. don nso betimi anya a good score line betimi abo omo sa wo hwe media ma team no ene media ma setup na don me giri se omo bo omo wodi ye pa media ma fo no eso bo omo wodi ye pa and say media ma so timi toko so say ya don enya the maximum point omo ojiji a I think they don omo betimi abo omo wodi awe the way and okay media ma dey don omo postpone because omo the Samates I know because Samates ebo Africa no but say me hwe game I house of folk and be chema America come once ma chema and you understand in Nations FC don Nations last season yeah with the Nations here this season almost one of the clubs I don't they are yet to score a goal in the Ghana Premier League because our Nations are after they losing at least maybe 2 players and 3 players almost set up him almost top scorer every team him quite free wakwa join house of folk Michael Ewa I also know one of their centre backs and so I join the house of folk but equally they've also brought in a couple of players and all one day a branch friend of Cycle 4 I know see Akama Bishop United also I join the team no and Omara Omo signing to maybe I no more problem na do this Cycle 4 no etimi aba be come set up no and the other stars 2 games I don't so nyina omso ntimi nwini they doing their first game against Heart of Lions and omuramu ewo that is Bechem and Bechem so ball draw so now their next game at home against Nations FC no this is also a game about the 2 sides nyina 2 sides obi an shego 2 sides I don't obi lose game so when you are who boss such games are yeah na don 2 teams obi cautious kaka because obi believe say any slip ebetimi amana lose but I believe Adriana Stars league your memu once Adriana be more every season yeah and the number of points I don't munya e wo games no anything be mo e mo certificate that points na don yeah you heard mo certificate baby any Gold Stars against Basike Holy Stars Basike 4 are a surprise team since the season started not a crowd of fans will qualify not the problem zone 2 now I'm forcing because the team the Diano on the RFA chairman that is the western side and into the will qualify and after sir Ghazali also called join team there who say don't so far Omzun Gwazidi go but Oma really bako adro bako they went to Accra Sports Stadium and almost house of food and Omoba home Ebebotia Dreams FC don't almost even got 1 point in that game now they are playing against Frimpong Manso baby any Gold Stars and those who baby any Gold Stars are so far baby any Gold Stars to see the way starting on yeah who say baby any Gold Stars so 2 games are and also Oma one because almost so because last week you know that club has no more Africa no more Bobby so a almost second game a third game for Basike but a second game for baby any Gold Stars now me jiri say one Basike better form Gold Stars their Frimpong Manso you know I believe sir if there will be win that is down spark baby any I am tipping baby any Gold Stars done so I'm sabet we got 3 points no I'm winning on first game no and I think that this will be their second game I don't message I'm go 6 points and they are no measure Kotoko don't say every day release me by some day betting companies because I'm on gaming commission betting companies this hard yaba I'm sad ya too says to man funcha na Kotoko match no don out no was minim the omen cause Kotoko ne club from Young Apostles obo na Kotoko odd don 1.67 1.67 don the mode and say ebi omen who say Young Apostles for none obi anim say paper Kotoko look favorite but no man for any say Young Apostles coach no so ye coach wa around a chepa wa coachi Adriana Stars wa ye adwuma wo wa coach Bekum Chelsea House of Folk and he don ya ka coaches are omni adwuma pa o ka wo bi but me gidi say when the sign is adon Kotoko ai and they win a Kotoko